Hey everyone, welcome back. We are still on a task checklist for Google Docs, and in this video, we are going to focus on creating hyperlinks in a document and also how to create or use SmartChips for shortcuts such as dates, people, and drop downs. Now, starting with SmartChips all the way down to translation, these are mostly tasks that I thought that every teacher, a co teacher, teaching assistant should know in case just to help make our work more productive and efficient in the workplace, right? Who doesn't love a nice hack, right? So let's go back to our document here. I made a nice one on the day in the life of George Washington and the day he or I chopped down the cherry tree. So, what exactly is a hyperlink? Well, a hyperlink is a link. It's a really nice way for you to add info to your documents and make them more interactive for your readers. And I know by now you do not like the word hyperdoc, but honestly, that's where it also came from, where you're linking to different videos and website activities in a document like this to your students so it makes it more interactive. So just like that, you can use hyperlink. You can link to other web pages, documents, even images, or even a different part. So if your student is writing a novel or a short novel in ELA class, and you could actually make like a table of contents and link to the different pages in Google Docs. Okay, so to create a hyperlink in Google Doc, you simply want to select the text or even the image that you want to link, and then click the link button in the toolbar or your menu ribbon. So that is this icon right here. It looks like a little paper clip. So highlight your text and click on that icon. And then it's going to ask you what's the link. So I went ahead and did a little Googling and I found this great web page from the National Park Service on George Washington and the cherry tree. So let's say I'm a teacher and I'm reading through the student's report and I want him to check some facts. So I could just make this hyperlink here. So I'm going to go ahead and paste. That's my URL address from the National Park Service page and I'm going to apply. And then now we have a link that when we click on it, it does a little preview window. And then you can click on the blue text and it brings you to that web page, right? Nice, easy peasy. Now, a few things about making some hyperlinks. We wanted also to be accessible to our students, right? So, a few quick tips here is you want to highlight a whole phrase, just like this, the day I chopped down a cherry tree, or we actually want to be able to write something like this. Oops, not in the actual thing. Let's just add some text. Whoop. Click here to read more about the cherry tree, right? So we're giving them an action item to do and then kind of giving them a preview. So this is the best practice on how we hyperlink. So you can either do a title or make a complete sentence telling them what to do and then where it goes. So again, I'm going to link it, save URL address, and click apply. Now we have two links that send to the same page. What if I want to use an image? You can do the same thing. You can click on that image, okay? And you can see that that icon, the link icon isn't showing up on your menu ribbon, but you can right click, hopefully, and do that. I just got to find it. Comment alt text. Okay, I'll do alt text later. Um Well, technically we can. Maybe I can do this one. All right, here's the link icon up here in the menu bar. Let's see if it'll show up when I right click. There you go. So when I right click, it'll also show up. You can insert link or use your keyboard shortcut Control K. I usually like using the keyboard shortcuts a lot easier than making clicks. So insert link, and then again, I'll paste the same website and click apply. So now when I click on this guy, it'll also show up with a menu, a little preview about what that link looks like. Okay, and then when you click on that, again, your browser will open up and then take you to that link web page. So that is how to create a hyperlink using the text or create a hyperlink using an image in Google Docs. I'm just going to go down to a different part of my document here, and let's talk about SmartChips. Now, I said that SmartChips are a new feature in Google Docs, and it's so nice. Makes my work life a lot easier too. So what they are, SmartChips are a new feature, and they allow you to insert links to people, to files, dates, and other information directly in your documents. So maybe I'll just even make a new document here. Let's do File, New Document. And let's say that we are in a team meeting, right? So what we can do here is if you are the secretary or you're the person in charge of scribing the minutes down of this department meeting or this team meeting, then SmartShips is really great. So you don't have to like type everything out. So for example, we wanted to put in today's date. So when you use the SmartShip, the first thing you do is type in the at symbol, and you notice that it follows up with a search menu and it asks you, what do you want to do? Do you want to add people? Do you want to add in the chips? If I can scroll down to the date, can you want to make a drop down? You want a stopwatch? Like it just keeps going, especially since they keep updating the smart chips, right? You can even make your own templates by using their building blocks for meeting notes or email drafts and so on and so forth. But here I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. So let's do date. So let's click on date, and then it gives you like the date. No, that's today, and then set time. I don't know. What is it now? Like 2:54. It's not a.m. No, no, no. Let's just hand type that out. 2:45 p.m. So it's Monday today, 2:45, and I click OK. So now it has this little header for you, and then um, oh, let's go back here. Let's use our styles. Remember that. I'm just going to do heading 1 because style is too big for me. And I'll just say heading 1, and we could say meeting minutes. There you go. That's our title. That's our date. And then let's say in attendance. Um, who are the people? So again, I'm just going to use my own narrow team because they don't mind that they have weird stuff popping up in their inbox all the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and press at, and I'm going to select my coworker Dominique, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to press at, and then write in Virginia's name because she's also in my team, and maybe Fatima as well. So this is just a nice quick way, and our account's already set up with our NARIC account. So it will automatically pull up all these email addresses that are in our Outlook. So this is so nice. So you got your title using your options. You've got the smart chip for the date and the time. You got smart chip for people. All right. What else can we do here? Let's see. Um, Maybe we're talking about open house and we're working together. We're taking turns on which person's turn it is to send an email reminder to parents on Parent Square about open house, right? So um, you could even do an email draft. You can press at and then type an email, and then here we go, email draft, right? And then so you could just write in here your draft email, and then if you even share this document with your team, they can jump in there and collaboratively type in a message that you can later copy and paste and put on your parent square. If you're teaching young students, maybe middle school, and you're teaching them internet etiquette and how to write a proper email, you can even just make this template, use the email draft for your students. So that's one way we can use that. Oops, I'm just gonna undo that. And let's see. Let's do another smart chip, and let's talk about a project. So maybe where are we in our project right now? So you could use this template. Um, I don't know, maybe it tells you the status. So here's your drop down, which you can edit. And then you can even add, let's see, maybe you even want to just drop a file in here so you don't even have to go right through your Google Drive. And that's fine because at the bottom you can see your files from Google Drive. Excuse me. So here it's going to show you your most used documents and files. So I'll just use the one stop parent resources. So whoever's in this meeting, and if you've shared this with that person or that team, they have access to it and they don't have to go through their Google Drive and look for that file. They can just click on that link straight from here. Sorry, my voice is going wonky. I just need to cough it out. Oh, all right. So that, my friends, is how we create a hyperlink and use SmartChips in Docs. All right, so I encourage you to play around with it. Hyperlinks and SmartChips are two powerful features that can be used to make your Google Docs more interactive and informative. By learning how to use these features, you can create documents that are much more engaging, and easier to read. All right, I hope you liked that video. I'll see you in the next one, folks.